Whoa, here we go. YouTube world back at it once again. It's Instant Classic 8. I know I've been away for a while. I'm going to promise you guys right now I'm going to bring back more videos. I actually wanted to start it this week, but my equipment that I'm actually going to be using is it's a week off of schedule. So hopefully by the end of this week I'll have something up. Can't really promise it. This is my birthday week, so it's a little bit exciting there, but I promise you guys will get more videos in 2012 than you did last year. That's a promise. But right now, we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about the 2012 edition of the Royal Rumble, which just ended about 15 minutes ago. The show itself, I thought it was all right. It wasn't the greatest undercard in the world, nor was it the greatest Rumble, but I felt entertained all the way through. Where if I did spend money on this, which I did, and I went out to watch it, if I did spend money on this, I wouldn't have felt so bad. I still would have felt a little cheated, but, that is what you get when you buy pay-per-views in 2012. So, the show opened with the Triple Threat World Heavyweight Championship match, Daniel Bryan, Mark Henry, and Big Show. I thought the match was okay. For the matches that they had on SmackDown, given, Henry and Big Show aren't the best wrestlers in the world. Daniel Bryan is one of the best wrestlers. But given their matches that they had on SmackDown, I thought this was going to be a little bit better. But it was what it was. Daniel Bryan ended up retaining, so I'm excited for that. Hopefully he can actually escape the Elimination Chamber, whether if it's on the line or what if he has a match. Hopefully he can actually get the WrestleMania with the belt. That would be pretty awesome. But I thought the match was all right. Nothing to write home about. You had a Divas match. I don't even remember who won, so that was what it was. Cena versus Kane. It wasn't the worst thing I've ever seen, but it was highly boring. They both got counted out, and Kane just destroyed everybody. Also destroyed Ryder, who was there in his back brace. Just basically took out everybody. We'll see where they go with the storyline. I'm not really convinced they need to go any further, especially with WrestleMania coming up and Cena doing something with The Rock. I don't know. Maybe they're just building something up for Kane. Who knows? We'll see what happens. Drew McIntyre was on the show. This dude's been fired like 18 times on SmackDown, but he had a match against Brodus Clay. You already know how that went. And then the Rumble. I do want to say this show heavily did marketing for WrestleMania. They had this long video package for John Cena. They had this long video package for The Rock. They had plenty of promo packages saying this and that, blah, 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 about WrestleMania. I got a little bit tired of it. As far as the packages, I thought they were okay. I did enjoy Cena's more than I enjoyed Rock's. It is what it is, but I'd rather just wait until we get around that time. I think we got 60 days left, which I'm definitely excited about because I can't wait to go to WrestleMania this year. I'll talk about that in a later video. The Royal Rumble itself, had some entertaining parts in there. Let's just think off the top of my head. I really like the I won't say confrontation, but what they did with Mick Foley and Santino Marella with the whole Mr. Sacco versus the Cobra. I thought that was pretty entertaining. I completely forgot that he was injured, but Alberto Del Rio's music hits, and I'm like, whoa, I guess he's coming back. Or actually, no, I forgot that he was injured, so I was like, oh, it's ADR or whatever. But this raggedy car just comes driving out and honking the horn, and it was actually Ricardo Rodriguez, and he's out there in full gear and just playing up to the crowd, playing up with Mick Foley and Santino. I thought it was pretty funny, really good stuff. Let's just say really funny stuff. There was a cool spot with Kofi. Kofi almost got eliminated, but he caught himself on the floor with his hands, but he got pushed out, and he actually used his hands and did I guess you want to call it a handstand? I wouldn't say a handstand, but he used his hands to walk back to the stairs and got himself propped back up. I thought that was really, really interesting. Really cool spot. I actually like that one more than Morrison from last year. Fatal 4 came down to Big Show, Randy Orton, Chris Jericho, and Sheamus. And, they had a nice little melee, if you want to call it that. Sheamus and Orton got thrown out. It's my surprise Orton got thrown out. It came down to Sheamus and Jericho. Fully expected Jericho to win here, but Sheamus actually hit the bro kick on Jericho, and he went flying. So Sheamus is the 2012 winner of the Royal Rumble. Definitely a little surprised by that. I have no problems with it. I want to see where they go with this, especially because Jericho, had he won the title, it would just threw him into that feud with Punk, and everyone's expecting that. So now I want to see how they're going to get to that feud, what they're going to do with Sheamus. Maybe they'll do a triple threat at WrestleMania, Sheamus and Orton and Dragon. I think that would be awesome, along with Punk and Jericho. We'll see. The road to WrestleMania has begun. But like I said, I definitely thought this was a good show. Let me know what you guys think. Until then, I am Mr. Classic 8. Peace.